There was a phone call. There was a phone call to dispatch, said somebody had been shot. So that's what the officers responded to. At that point, you never know what you're going to get into. And it wasn't until, the officers show up, suspect comes out, brief foot chase, the shootout. They didn't find out until after that was all calm and settled down when they made entry into the residence and they found the victims.
There were
four victims
and
the suspect himself.
And then a fifth person inside the
There was
house.
another person inside who was not shot.
Did your friend tell you what happened? Who the suspect is?
Home invasion. They don't know who they are. He just said it was a home invasion. And then when the police got there, they said the bullets started flying and Johnny's ended up dead. That's all I know right now.
And yeah, Sergeant, was this originally out of a home invasion? Do you know that?
No, that was floating around. I don't know if this was a home invasion, if he was let in the house, if they knew the suspect. That's all of the questions that the investigators are going to be asking. So we've got a lot of work to do.
Is there any reason to believe there's any threat to the residents who are still in this neighborhood right now? Any other suspect on the loose?
No, there's no other suspect on the loose. We're confident that there was only one man who was involved, and he was shot and he was transported down to Mount Carmel.
Johnny's been up here on the Hilltop for 10 years. He's got respect here. He treats the neighbors good. He gives people, if they need it, he gives it to them. Just your typical home invasion. Somebody wanting something for nothing is what I'm thinking. So some thugs on drugs, I don't know, wanting something for nothing. You see it every day, but you don't never think it's going to happen to you. And look, boom, destroyed a family. The kids, who knows how the kids are doing right now.
Suspects fire at the officers?
Right now, we don't know. We have not went up to that part of the scene yet. There's two scenes here. You've got one inside of a house and then one outside of the house, a couple houses down from the original shooting. Now, we know that the suspect did have a firearm. There's a firearm by the suspect. So right now, we're going to have to examine the gun to figure out whether or not it was fired. We're going to talk to witness officers. They will be giving a statement tonight. The shooting officers will be given an official statement a little bit later within the week.
The officers are okay?
Yeah, the officers are okay.
Do you know the ages or genders of the victims?
Right now, we don't have the ages of who was shot. We know that it appears to be 3 adults and a juvenile.